Fairly recently, we had a bit of a problem on the beaches around my immediate area. You see, about half a mile or so that way, from my point of view, there's a pumping station right on the cliff tops. Belongs to the water board. Every now and again, they like pumping undesirable amounts of garbage into the sea, and then that has the effect of a large area of the coast we're advised not to go swimming. They then sort it out, arguments ensue, and lo and behold, it happens again a little while later. Well, there's another part of the English coastline that's got a water quality issue, and not all is as it really as it seems. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing all right. Let me know you're well in the comments. Thank you for coming by again. Appreciate the support. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. Wow, water quality. Whose fault is it when water quality falls down? Where do we find blame? Who's responsible for all this? We've of course brought out a lot of videos recently about large dividends being paid to the board of directors on these water companies, and billions being reserved in funds which should be used for maintenance and upkeep of water systems. Well, Portsmouth City Council are investigating a little problem on South Sea seafront at the moment, and that is a drop in the water quality. And you know what they're blaming for it? Seagulls. Yes, that's right. Seagulls nesting underneath the pier, pooping into the water. I think seagulls have been pooping into the water for, well, a lot longer than you and I have been around. I'm sure they have. And what was the water quality like before? I'm not buying it. Sorry. I mean, they mentioned things like E. coli and stuff like that in the news article, but surely there's not enough of it. It's just, you know, we called them shite hawks where I used to work, but that's probably not the reason we're thinking. So I tend to look in other places that the water board's being negligent again. Is the infrastructure not up to scratch? What's going on? Here's a little excerpt. Steve Pitt, leader of the council, said that if the water at South Sea East was rated by the Environment Agency as poor later this summer, it would be forced to advise people not to go into the sea on that stretch of beach from next May. Could you imagine the impact that'd have on tourism for the area, let alone anything else? He said this is an issue where all organisations involved are working together as urgently as possible to find out what's going on and fix the problem. The investigation has examined possible sources, including ongoing coastal defence works, leaks from the pier, contaminated groundwater, as well as potential sewage releases by Southern Water. But the council says there's no sewage outfalls in the area. Now, they're saying there's no sewage outfalls. Where's the nearest one? And which way do the currents move? You know, I don't buy any of that. Southern Water spokesman said we take any decline to water quality in our region extremely seriously and have been working closely with the Environment Agency and Portsmouth City Council for more than a decade to tackle concerns in the area. And they're talking about things like leaking, ageing sewers, little pipes connected to those sewers and all sorts of things. It could be anywhere. I mentioned the pumping station down the bottom of our road at the beginning of this video, and the reason that sewage was put into the sea was because the system for a brief amount of time here was overwhelmed with all the new houses that are getting put up everywhere, all the new toilets, all the new sinks, all the new baths and everything. It's creaking at the seams, folks. That's what I think. And to blame the seagulls, how out of order is that? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm off. I'll see you shortly with one more. Toodaloo.